Hi there, my name's Chris Dunlop. I was asked to do this video. I attend the Stafford Centre in Edinburgh with the Veterans Group on a Wednesday night. I know this is for mental health, so on and so forth. I've suffered with mental health issues most of my life. At my worst, lived in a cupboard for 8 years. Didn't come out the cupboard, that was it. That's where I stayed. I've since got help, and everything, life seems to be moving on a lot better now. Like I say, I attend here, we do a veteran support group as well, and what I found, for me, I wouldn't sit in the house, I would sit in the house, I wouldn't come out, but with this, it's encouraging me to come out, and I meet up with the guys once a week and we have a meal, gets us at the house for a couple of hours and we get a catch up. I suffered with anxiety, depression, then got diagnosed with complex trauma and PTSD. I've got that, none of which was for military service or anything like that we've done. Mine was more for childhood, so I've had this kind of all my life. But finding a place where you can go and knowing the fact you don't have to sit in your house on your own, you don't have to do that, there is places out there. And hopefully, like wee videos like this one that we're doing, I'll reach out to people and just tell them, you don't have to sit, you don't have to go through this on your own. There's hundreds of thousands of people up and down the country like this. And what you need to do is, if you see this wee video, jump on the websites, see what helps you, and I would urge you to engage. Because, like I say, prior to this, I sat in a cupboard. It was a wee walk-in cupboard, I had my computer there and a chair, that was it. That's all I had. And I sat in that for 8 years, lost my marriage, everything, jobs, you name it, I lost it all. Through to mental health, and I did have addiction at the time as well. I was bad with alcohol as well. But since I went to the Thistle Foundation in Edinburgh, and I went on a veterans course there, it was a lifestyle management course, and from that moment to now, I'm speaking to you now, my life's transformed. I can get out and about, I can engage with people, and I found that when I do engage, I thought, I'm the only one I'm going through this. It's just me and my own. It's no, when you go out there and you find people that are going through the same as you, you feed off each other, you bounce off each other ideas, what works for me might not work for you, but it might work for the guy sitting next to you, or what works for you might work for me. You know what I mean? So we're feeding it sort of mutual aid thing, and we feed off each other, and we just keep going, and the support you get, it's like almost, in fact, I'm not even going to say almost, I'm going to say it as, the group that we've got, it's just like having an extended family. That is what it is like. It's just an extended family, and there's nothing we don't talk about. We'll talk about mental health, we'll talk about addiction, day-to-day struggles that we have in life, maybe if you've got rent problems or benefit problems or housing, anything, just anything there, and we discuss it, and we'll sit there, and it's not like a timed meeting or anything like that. We will sit there and we will discuss it until we're done. It's not like you're coming in and you're getting, right, you've got an hour to do this and an hour to do that. Nothing like that. You get involved with these wee groups, and it's phenomenal. That like the change in me over the past 5 years has been amazing. It really has. I would never thought of doing anything like this. 5 years ago, I would have said no, just point blank, no, not doing it. But the benefit I've got and the help that I've got has brought me to where I am now, and I think I'm in a pretty good place. I can appreciate things a little better now as well, and appreciate people, especially, but I do appreciate people just talking to you and giving you the time of the day, because sometimes with mental health issues and other things, addiction and that, there's a little bit of stigma there, and they don't want to talk to you, and they say, oh, I'm not talking to him, look at the state of him, he's not making sense, he's no this. You just need somebody to put a hand out like that, give you a wee bit of help, say, come, talk to me. That's all you need. That is it. I can sit here and tell you about this, that and the next thing, programmes that you can follow, this or the rest of it. What I find, and what we all find, and specifically veterans we deal with, is just sit down and start talking. Just talk. That's all you've got to do. Open your mouth, let it come out. Don't keep it in. You keep it in, it's going to build, let a pressure cooker, and bang, your head's going to go. That is it. You know what I mean? But I would definitely say, go out there, engage in the groups, talk to people. It's only going to benefit you. Just engage, start talking. You know, it doesn't have to be like in a classroom environment or anything like that. Well, there's a programme I've got to follow, whatever, just open your mouth and talk. That's all I can really say to you. And I certainly hope that when you look at this wee video that we've done, it might trigger something in your mind. You know what I mean? I've sat here long enough, I've went through this long enough. There is people out there that understand. There are people there that will help you. Just reach out, start talking. I hope you're well. Cheers, thank you.